I was planning on making this video a while ago, but Madden just kept on releasing content throughout the year and also throughout the entire summer, so we had to get the final best card in every position. I still think we're getting another Red Zone Royal drop next week, but it's only going to probably be 3 cards, and if I had to guess, I think that's going to be the last one. But the final best card in every position, as you guys know, we're going to continue this into Madden 24. We are 18 days away, or it's 19 or 18 days, whatever it is. We're super close, man. We're going to continue this, obviously, when the game comes out. We do this usually every other Sunday, but we're dropping this final one on a Friday here today. Starting off, I'm on the wrong tab. We're going to start off on offense. We're going to fly through the offensive line, usually the position that is meh at the end of the day, but you guys know with the offensive line right now, you can fill in these positions really easy. It's obviously the rookie premieres. When it comes to these cards, they get 2-0 APs. They're all pretty fast as well, most of them, I would say, but right tackles where it gets a little tricky. There are 2 of them, but one of them gets nasty streak and secure, and one of them gets nasty streak and identifier. I guess it depends on which one you like a little bit more. I've been using DeJuan Jones. He's been amazing, but I guess some people have been playing Darnell Wright right here, but if you're looking for a true position card, it's got to be Bruce Matthews, who's 99 in every single stat right here. But if you don't care about overall, probably move Darnell Wright over to left guard. And then to finish it off with the best tight end to end off the year, I truly think this is the most stacked position, or not stacked position, but like the tight end position has ever been at this time of the year in Madden. Usually it's like 1 or 2 guys. I think there's like 10 elite tight ends, and I don't think there's a guy that's like by far the #1 option. I don't think that's even close. A lot of these rookie premieres did get cheated though, like Strange is 95 speed. We even had Darnell Washington with 95 speed. But when you look at guys like Mark Bavaro, who's 99 in everything, we got Thaddeus Moss in the game. We got some tall guys. We got Donald Parham in the game. But I do truly think the more I play this game and the more I've watched a little bit of the end game tournaments I've been watching on Twitch, it seems like everybody has Thaddeus Moss. He not only does he have amazing abilities, he gets 99 in every major stat, even run blocking, whatnot. He also has a build like a wide receiver where he runs routes like a wide receiver. Now that the ag meta is nowhere near what it was in the beginning of the year, Thaddeus is probably the best tight end they end off the season with. Let's finish it off at wide receiver, or you guys know we do row by row, but we're going to start with wide receiver on the bottom row. 3 guys down here. I do think 1 and 2 are very easy, but number 3 is where it gets a little tricky, and I think you can kind of go with whoever you really want there, honestly. But the number 1 and 2 is definitely like a lock-in my opinion. Obviously, Colin Johnson, still an elite card in this game, 6'6", 1/8, or he gets 0 AP short in and short out combined with the golden ticket token. He's an amazing card, and obviously a big build. He is going to be great for you. And then wide receiver 2, I truly think you can go with this guy as well. I think there's another one you could like absolutely lock in. T. Higgins, who I actually have had more success with T. Higgins than I have had with Colin Johnson. I think he runs routes a little bit better in my opinion, but that's just because I think the shorter guys just shed man coverage a little bit better. But moving over to wide receiver 3, I think you can go with like CeeDee Lamb. You can go with literally any of the rookie premieres. I think there's only one of them that gets messed up abilities, and I think that's Rashee Rice. I think that's the only one that gets messed up abilities in the entire rookie premiere drop. But I think wide receiver 3, the guy I'm going to go with right here, is the card that you can't get anymore, but most people did earn him because that was when the game was like, that was like a month ago now, and he was like a must-have, 100% a must-have when he first initially dropped. He's still on my team. He still plays a lot on my team. Cooper Kupp is amazing. And then getting over to, well, let's get fullback out of the way. Fullback, I think you can go with basically anybody here. I think 99 Jim Taylor is amazing. You can go with him or Okoye. There's no wrong answer. I think last time I put Okoye right here in the like 2 weeks ago when we did this video, and then a lot of people were telling me Jim Taylor. And now that I remember it, the one thing I hated about Jim Taylor is he has the worst build in the Madden. Like, he literally looks like a high schooler on the field. Okoye has the absolute opposite of that. I think it depends on which you want here. I guess I'll go with the easy answer. Although stats don't mean nothing anymore. We all know that. Roman Gabriel, for example, is the biggest stat means nothing card in the game. But moving over to halfback, enough of that right here. It's a fullback position. Who really cares, right? Halfback, we all know the best running back in the game is probably Flash when it's all said and done, right? We all know that. But when we look at the non-X Factor running back, I think we can all agree on this one, right? Can we all agree? I know not everybody's been able to use him because he's been expensive. He is like 700K now, which I guess is affordable, but if you're doing rookie premieres, you're probably not splurging on cards. I think Faalele not only is the most fun card in the game, but I think he's the best non-X Factor. And I'd even take him over some of the X Factor guys because he breaks that many tackles for me. And like I said, he brings that fun factor in the game. But to finish it off at quarterback, so many good cards right here in the game. You got Stroud, you got Vic, Lamar, you got, I'm trying to think of some other righties, Joe Montana, all these great quarterbacks in the game. But but I think the guy we got to go with is that CJ Stroud. This is the most popular card in the game because everyone's doing rookie premieres. He's a righty slinger one. That's the difference between him and Vic. They're the same card, but he's a righty. And then they both get the God Stack for 2 AP. CJ Stroud, man, I don't think we've ever seen a rookie premiere come in and just dominate the like one position that bad. CJ Stroud is definitely that card. He plays on every team, basically, literally every team. And so now moving over to defense, I'm gonna give you guys normally in the prime part of Madden, because we don't have that much depth usually. I usually only give you 3 safeties, but right now it's just ridiculous. I gotta give you like 4 safeties and low-key 4 corners, just in case some people were on different defenses or whatnot. But moving over to free safety, I think this is another really stacked position. This LTD Chad Johnson is still elite, but one card I feel like I have to lock in here, or the entire YouTube comments is gonna destroy me. I feel like I gotta put Peppers here. He's arguably the best user in the game. Most people run Dollar anyways, and yeah, you need 2 users in Dollar. So we're gonna throw Peppers in there, an easy answer. But when it comes to like, I think the safety 2 is ridiculous. Free safety 2, you can go with Chad Johnson, the universal coverage. You can go Haloti Ngata, tackle supreme, and pick artist for 0, another amazing user. Jay Ward gets 2 0 APs too. I think I want to go with Chad Ochocinco only because I truly believe universal coverage is one of the best things on defense you can get in the game. It helps with shading. It helps with obviously every KO. He also gets pick artist as well for that 0 AP. I don't know, man. I gotta go Chad here. Chad has been an elite card in the game. I'm gonna finish off the safety 2, and then we'll come back to the linebackers. Over here, I truly think it has to come down to that one user as well. We all know. Actually, this is the easiest it's ever been. There's a lot of good cards, don't get me wrong. But Jamal Adams is the best card in the game, in my opinion. There's no card better than him. There's absolutely no card better than Jamal Adams right now in the game. 0 AP Avalanche, 0 AP Universal. Just came out so late in the year. It's tough, man. It is tough. That's the only reason why he's not going to be known as like the best card of Madden 23. But when we look at strong safety 2, I thought it was going to be a little easier than but these 2 right here are amazing. Eric Rowe is really good too up here. He's a really good card. But when it comes to these guys, it depends, because Kyle Hamilton is like much better ability wise, like much better. But Ted Hendricks is like the best user in the game. He's kind of like Peppers, but just a tiny bit better. I guess just whoever you want to throw there. But yeah, it's between those 2. There's no wrongdoing me not putting Kyle Hamilton there at the end of the day. But moving to right outside linebacker, you guys know right now in the game, it all comes down to these 2 0 APs, but actually this is the worst position out of all the rookie premieres. Both of these guys get terrible abilities, and you never see any of these guys out there for rookie premieres. They are bad. They are bad. I don't think they get tackle supreme. I don't think they get any really good usable 0 APs for a pass rusher. So I'm honestly still going to lock in Derrick Brooks despite 1 0 AP. He gets 99 every set. He's played amazing for me in the line of scrimmage as well. Gotta lock in Derrick Brooks. And middle linebacker's easy right now. I don't know if I should put Simmons here. At the time of recording, he is the best middle linebacker in the game, no question, but he is a limited card. So I don't know if I should put him here, although middle linebacker's kind of dead. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to lock in Kiko Alonso, and also because Kiko Alonso's 99 every stat. And then probably Dorian Williams right here. Yeah, we're going to go Dorian. He gets 2 0 APs. He gets Lurker and Tackle Supreme for 0. Yeah, that's what I would say, but Simmons is probably number 1 if you're looking at it right now. Left outside linebacker, though. This is another position that's really loaded right here. It comes down to 3 guys. All 3 of these guys are elite. You could even put these guys at right outside linebacker because those other Byron Young and all those guys are pretty bad right now. But all 3 of these guys get Tackle Supreme and also no outsiders. So that's the combo you want to run. I think Nolan Smith has played the best for me. You could see he's 99 speed, 99 excel as well. I don't know, man. I think I got to go with Nolan. He has been the best out of the 3. Lucas Van Ness was really good. And honestly, so was Yaya. So I don't know. You can go with any of those 3 guys too. Like I said, probably move 1 over here as well. So corner, I normally never give 4 away, but since it's the last one of the year, I might as well, right? This is obviously a loaded position, a very loaded position. But when it comes to corner, there's so many 0 AP guys now. You got to remember, some people run man, some people run zone. I try to kind of meet everybody in the middle for these lists. I can't make a perfect list. Obviously, some guys run man coverage here, some guys run zone. There's no perfect way for me to put this, but I'm going to try to find the biggest balance in the middle. I think Julius Brents is an absolute must-have, especially with what you're getting in Madden 24. 6'4", 2 0 APs in Madden 23 as well. Not only is he going to be elite in here, but I think he is also the #1 rookie premier. If I had only 1 rookie premier to do, I think it would be Julius Brents, because I think he's going to help you out so much next year. And then now moving over to cornerback 2, I'm actually going to have to type this one on in. Joey Porter's 98. Gotta lock him in. 1 AP universal. I don't even run pick artist on him. I just let him knock out everything. He is still on my team with the God Squad, a 98 overall. He's my only not gold 99 on my team. It's kind of, you know, kills the vibes, but he is definitely amazing, and it sucks. I'd be annoyed if I was the golden ticket creator because this card is definitely better than him in this game. Now moving over to cornerback 3 and 4. This is where it gets a little tough, and like I said, Cam Smith, all these guys, they're all really dependent on like scheme. I know Christian Gonzalez is really man focused in the game, but you can go with like the more balanced guys, like Byron Jones gets everything you need. He gets 2 0 APs. I know he gets every zone KO you need, and I think he gets pick artist and also inside shade for 0 as well. So I think this is a guy that can kind of fit every scheme in the game, and he's more of an easy answer for me to put right here. And then cornerback 4, I don't know what I just clicked. Cornerback 4 over here. Like I said, any of these guys you could really put in the game, literally any one of them. But the one that I think that has played the best for me when it comes to all these guys has probably been DJ Turner. But I haven't used, like, I've used them all, but I've used them all as kind of like blitzing corners. It's tough. Like I said, Emmanuel Forbes, a lot of these guys are like man guys. So you kind of got to find that balance in the game. I kind of want to just lock in Cam or Kobe Bryant too, because he has really good 0 APs in the game too. Because he gets flat zone, the deep out. I know he gets some man KOs in there too, the pick artist. Actually, yeah, I think we'll lock that as our 4th corner right here. Kobe Bryant. I think that's an easy answer. He's also the last field pass of the year. Let's put him there, man. And then finishing off the defensive line in the final best card in every position video. Probably the worst position in the game, I would say. We do got some double 0 AP guys right here, but they are absolutely terrible in Montez Sweat and Tyree Wilson. You guys know both of their 0 APs are absolutely awful. Didn't even grind for Montez Sweat. One of the few comp passes I didn't do of the year. I think I'm just gonna, I mean, Cameron Wake's abilities are bad too. This is the worst position in the game. Cameron Wake is a 99 every single stat though. I don't know. I think I'd go just Pat Ricard again, honestly. Such an ugly position. You can go John Runyon too, but his abilities are pretty bad too. I'm just going to go Pat, man. I don't know. Worst position in the game. I have to declare. It has to be the worst position. Defensive tackle, though. This one is another position that I think is actually really good, but we're going to lock in, I think, Brian Breesy. He gets double 0 APs, but when you compare him to other guys with double 0 APs like DJ Jones, look at those stats. 95 speed, 98 excel, man. Even like Quinnen, another double 0 AP guy. They just don't even match up, man. Brian Breesy is way too good. And then left end to finish it off. I do think Thule is the best left end in the game, because if you guys know Aiden Hutchinson, he gets the worst 0 APs. He gets 3 0 AP buckets, by the way. But 4 of those 5 abilities get countered by Secure Protector. So technically he gets 1 0 AP. And that is going to be no outsiders, which Thule gets that, and Tackle Supreme. But the one thing that Aiden gets is that X Factor, which I will say in the most meta defense in the game, Dollar, it doesn't really have an effect. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if you're running 4-down lineman, definitely go Aiden. But if you're running any sort of Dollar, which, like I said, is probably the most popular, Thule is 100% the best end in the game. Probably just leave it like this for you guys here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. This is going to be fun to look back on a year from now. That's kind of why I like to make the final video, so I can come back and see how the team's looking. Maybe we'll look at it again next year in the end game, and probably throw it in that video too, and come back and say, wow, this is what our end game looks like to the Madden 23 end game, and compare the two. But I hope you guys enjoyed, man. We got 18 days till Madden 24. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to return to doing these every other Sunday as well, and obviously the must-have cards, the top 10s will return too, man. It's going to be a fun year, boys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, man.